Hello guys, it's Donisma here. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to find jobs in UK. Let's check it out. If you want to find jobs in UK, there's lots of tips I'm going to be sharing for you guys today. Tip number one, LinkedIn profile. You definitely need to have LinkedIn profile to find jobs. It's because lots of recruitment agencies will always look for jobs in LinkedIn profile, and lots of so for example, in some big company, CEO or even directors or some managers always look for some like candidate in the job in the LinkedIn all the time. So it's always good to have your LinkedIn profile, and especially some of the tips for the LinkedIn profile, guys. When you're having LinkedIn, so you should always mention about your skills, like what you've done in your school, in your college. So like for example, any presentation or anything like different seminars you went through, like any different language. For example, if you know French or German, like whatever you know, especially up to date. It's always keep your LinkedIn profile with lots of details, guys. So if you worked in somewhere before, so put all the details, like you worked in like this financial company, that company, whatever. Also, the one important thing in LinkedIn profile you have to update. You like ask your previous manager or previous like your colleagues to do recommendation in your LinkedIn. It's always help you guys, because all the time lots of recruitment agencies and big companies, they always go through like candidate in the LinkedIn. So if they come across your LinkedIn, they need to have a good recommendation to recruitment agencies. The best way to find jobs in UK, you have to sign up for all the recruitment agencies. So for example, if you're applying jobs for engineering, just go to Google and type recruitment agencies for engineering. Like for example, if automobile engineering or civil engineering or whatever, so just type recruitment agencies for engineering, and you'll get tons of recruitment agencies. Sign up for every single agencies, and like not only just send them email, so once you send them email, so make sure you call them at least weekly once or weekly twice. They should know your name. So once the recruitment agencies like know your name, if any companies like come to them, so they will remember you and they will put your name through first. So always it's just not only just sign up for the recruitment agencies and just you go to the other agencies. It's not like that. So once you sign up to the agency, you should make sure you call them and then you speak to them and you explain to them, okay, is there anything like any job opportunities do you have, or you just keep calling them weekly once or twice. See, remember, they don't need job. Yeah, you need job. So when you need job, you make sure you call them. And another one tips, guys, I come across from my experience, I tell you guys, you have to, when you call to the agencies, you or email to them, so make sure you email them at morning like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So when they come to the job like morning 9 o'clock, your emails will be on the top. So if you email them like late evening, so they'll be busy, they won't be looking at your email. So always wake up in the morning like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then you send them email or cover letter or whatever, and then you ring them about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So the morning they won't be having lots of like, they won't be busy in the morning, so they'll be busy later on like 10 o'clock. They'll get lots of calls from here and there. But always I recommend you guys to call them at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock or before 11 o'clock, so that they remember you, they keep you as a priority. Just call them and say, oh, I just sent you email this morning, can you please have a look? So they go on, they will look at your email. Otherwise, there will be, so every agencies will get hundreds of email, guys. So they won't look at your email specifically unless you just send an email and you call them. That's how you can able to succeed. So I would recommend highly to sign up for all the recruitment agencies, job recruitment agencies. It's number 3. You have another option, so you can apply directly. If you some of the companies advertise in their own like website. For example, if a construction company or any engineering company, like aeronautical company, just apply, go to the website and directly apply there. If you're lucky, so guys, you never know. So first come first. Sometimes they need someone like design engineer or any quality engineer or whatever. They need it immediately. If it's any finance company, the finance situation will change. So you never know when they need. So sometimes they want people next week. So if you apply to them and you got it in the line first, so you have more chance to get the job easily. So just apply directly to the company as well as the agency. Number 4, it's very, very important advice, guys. So if you look for a job, you have to be more specific. For example, if you look for a financial investment management or engineering or anything, like for example, you take as engineering. If you're looking for a job in engineering, you should know like to design engineer. If there is a job in like quality engineer, you don't want to apply for that job. So it's better to always specific like what kind of job you're looking for, so you narrow your field. So it's always help, and it's always filter lots of jobs, so it's easy for you guys to find a job. Number 5, this is mainly for international students. So Europeans, obviously they don't need visa to work in UK, but for international students, like from Singapore, like for a different country, like for example Singapore, Malaysia, or India, Pakistan, or from any countries in Africa, and even in Americans. So if you need to work in some companies, so then you have to make sure you apply for a tier 2 sponsor company. So because most of the companies, they don't sponsor. Even they like you, they want to take you, but they can't able to sponsor a visa. So you will end up like doing all the process, you end up lose the job. So you always first inquire about the visa and look for a jobs who can able to sponsor a visa. If they're not sponsoring you, ask them, like suggest them, like there is a sponsorship, would you like to? If the company really like you, they really want you, they can able to sponsor you. So you can suggest them, you can give them like all the details. As most of the company guys, small companies, they don't know about this visa process. Yeah, so you should, if they like you, they find you in LinkedIn from different countries. So thanks for watching this video, guys. In the future, I'm going to be doing lots of videos about how to get tier 2 sponsorship. So if you like the video, subscribe and comment. Like if you have any questions, just comment, I can answer you back. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Thank you.